Cool, you're right.
That's so good. They ban a monkey and they pick up Underlord. It's alright.
It's like, yeah, Pit's decent, but like their real control is really going to be coming just from that Magnus, so... I don't know, both teams have pretty strong late game.
Yeah. It's tough, because I think also, like, you can potentially itemize for that later, as GH is just going to go down. First blood, drawn by Yapzor.
Yep, mixed Newts versus a PA in your tri-lane, which is, I mean, great. That's what PA hates playing versus the most until you have BKB. It's all this magic damage.
Yeah. Well, and they're really respecting the potential the Liquid have as Matumba Man jumped on.
Haste.
He doesn't have any mana right now on Matumba Man, and no rotations are coming from the rest of the supports as Nisha just plays Ring Around the Rosie with these trees. He tries to juke back the other direction, Fairy Fire, seeing if he can live with the decrypt there. Nisha's taking a lot of damage. He just tries to run down the pesky little Pugna and finds the kill.
He made him work for it.
That's the point where you start taking bottom. Oh god. Oh, Courier goes down. That's worth for Matumba Man, as GH is going to end up falling here. I mean, it's a little bit of gold going back the way of the Radiant at the very least, in spite of now the 3 deaths.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's worth for Matumba Man, but I mean, at least you get something out of, you know, the dive. The tower hits the Courier twice as he's going under tower.
Kuro going to get pummeled now, as Secret are really starting to lay into them.
Then we just can win the game super easily. This is not going to be like that for Liquid. But they do have great ways to defend. Underlord and Pugna, I mean, Shockwave, Underlord, and Pugna, it's so much wave clear. As you do see, there's a recall coming down. He's bringing the Pugna down bottom with the Chen.
Nice combination there in mid one. Needing to get out. He will have another walk away, but there is no way, unless he's able to pop the Battle Trance, able to possibly find a return kill. Puppy moves into position, wants to find that stun mid one. Going for the root, able to turn this one and almost kill off Shadow, but with that Nether Blast, it's going to be enough to find
tower pressure on. But that's a cool move, though. That's the one thing that Chens can do now, is like, since you have, you know, you're pretty much like the coddle spell, you can bring your heroes around for free. Save their TPs when they need to make rotation.
Yeah, it becomes sort of that weird ganking, like occasionally. Are they going to go on him?
Yep, Nisha got him. He turned into the Pugna, got the decrep off, and
gold lead. They're set up to get probably 3 runes. Liquid need to get their feet back under him here as Nisha runs into mind control, and Zai is here as well. The toss follow-up, and they're just going to find that kill, and, well, now battling for the other bounty runes. They're going to try and TP away. Yapzor's still living for the moment. He's going to Warcry, try and walk away. 4 heroes bottom, and Puppy looks like he's going to be
under attack.
Although I don't know if they can make anything happen here. It's just Matumba Man is going to try and hold this tower here, it looks like, as Nisha.
And now he's got another haste.
He's going down bottom, trying to find it. Kuro is going to break the TP, but Matumba Man will escape.
I mean, at least Matu gets out. If Matu dies there, it's already starting to get pretty disastrous for them.
Thankfully, also Matumba Man TP to the top lane. Maybe they can make something happen here against Zai. Trying to find that Nether Blast and a life drain. Zai walking away, doesn't hit on the Nether Blast. The toss up to retreat out of here, and well, he's still living for the moment, but will eventually be brought down as able to steal the life drain now, rather the Firestorm. Shadow gonna get jumped on here in the mid lane as Nisha waveforms forward. The Yapzor are gonna have to run away from mind control Matumba Man, as Nisha's still chasing, and it looks like they will end up losing one. Shadow gets the shrine, still living. Nisha
early tier 1s, so we talk about a lot when you're playing with PA Magnus, you need your jungle.
Lift up here onto GH, already brought down. It only takes a second.
Ooh, Yapzor didn't even. Other heroes are mid. Zai's top. They've got very strong control of this game right now. And Blink Dagger now on side 2.
Oh, Avalanche, Matumba Man can't quite find that toss back. 2 heroes rotating, need to escape here. GH, the toss away, Zai! Saving from the potential RP as they're gonna run down Sven. They will find him at the very least, but look down.
Morphling, and he has a haste rune on top. It's like, problematic.
7 runes activated for the morph.
Yeah.
Oh, he's saying, get away from me, please. Nisha switches over, throws out the Nether Blast, runs away, jumps back inside. Toss on it too! Catching absolutely all of them, the RP! It's gonna try and turn this back around, but Nisha's still living. Yapzor throws out another round of this. They're gonna just try and Dark Rift away, but all hell is falling apart as they're killing off all of them. Underlord, the only one in the tag.
Secret, they're distributing their resources across all 3 lanes, so it makes it really hard. It's like Matu's like, where I have to make a choice of where I go.
All right, this is possibly a chance, but the Battle Trance runs forward mid-1, seeing what he can do against Matumba Man, needs to decrypt himself. The Hand of God comes out, they're able to find that RP onto the tiny mid-1, running away yet again. Can they kill off mid-1? He's down at just such low HP, and he is finally going to fall. But the wrap run,
if we don't have our troll.
is going to be Zai walking up to the high ground and Avatos onto Kuro. Matumba Man trying to turn this here as they're going to steal Firestorm, going to be able to throw that back against Liquid now, but the chase, there's so hard to kill Morphling here.
Yeah. No lockdown. Very limited lockdown. There's just so much magic damage on Secret until she has that BKB, and she's not very close, especially if she finishes the Deso first.
Liquid knew that Roche was being taken, and in the mean,
he absolutely needs the BKB to even try to fight.
And he saw there the building damage. There's only one tier 1 tower taken as Kuro looks like he is going to die by virtue of his own creep. But the that one tower that got taken, it was even denied by Zai from the top lane.
Yeah.
Oh, and the mag gonna also die. My God. The E-Blade Morphling, they chase forward. Nisha thinking about going in all the way. It's disarmed.
Look how confident
for him.
He can just play this confidently because it's nigh impossible. Yeah, still pretty impossible for Liquid, yeah.
Push up onto high grounds. They bring in the Firestorm from Mind Control and
take out the Aegis.
Actually, a little cavalier there as GH is going to try and cut through this creep wave and see if they can slow down this pressure at all. But the Avatos, Hand of God, keeping Matumba Man alive. He's going to pop that Invis rune. They will keep Secret back, as GH was doing a good job making sure they don't get that second creep wave.
Sell the wand or the stick if he really wants it.
Kill the sentries. I don't need those. Shadow.
Oh.
It's in the mid one. Need to get out of there, buddy. The lift up. He's going to be in the air for a very long time, and that's not going to keep you alive.
No. Done a good job of, like, Shadow.
Well, this could be that moment that they're waiting for. Unfortunately, PA is still dead for 35 seconds. No buyback. They have the Blink RP. They have everything except for the PA. And Zai's going to get the toss back now. Mind Control, staying alive.
They're splitting, though.
They also stole the Pit of Malice.
They have 4 heroes mid, and while they have a Troll just beating on the Rack's bottom. So they're making sure that GH can't actually set up for any of those like multi-hero RPs.
It's an impossibility at this point, as Liquid are to have to deal with a huge amount of pressure coming in. Hand of God, Mind Control still living. They haven't decided to initiate as of yet that E-Blade, and as you said, multiple ways to steal spells.
Like one of the builds we've seen on the Chen sometimes, and yeah, the Underlord can't really make plays. This is not a hero that wants to run around and set up a gank or something.
Oh. E-Bladed a creep there.
Yeah.
Actually. They're shook now. They can't handle the pressure. Fogged, it's all falling apart. Secret are going to lose this game because of that.
Nah, come on. Not even, I mean, now it's a BKB 2 on Nisha, like...
Oh, they're all over it.
Yeah. They're feeling good.
Decrep again.
Oh, puts down the Pugna Ward himself, too.
Pretty good.
Let's get skewered.
Okay. The beginning of the ruination, potentially, or not, as Mag is about to die, trying to steal something to Life Drain. Keep your buddies alive. They're going to toss, see if they can make it happen. Mid one turning on to Shadow. They are going to find the root there, bringing mid one somewhat low. Could be in some trouble, and mid one's dead.
He used the battle trend, so he can't pop the cheese or anything. He's just stuck.
Okay, now Puppey also decrept. Chasing forward for more, wanting to find the captain. GH is dead. Although now they're going to move back in. A second round of this Secret, trying to chase forward. Nisha just blows up Kuro. The buyback coming immediately as Mind Control finds a 2-person Pit of Malice. Shadow popping the BKB, chasing forward for Zai. They find a secondary kill, but Matumba Man blows up the Aegis. Okay. I was kidding when I said the beginning of the ruination, but Nisha needs to get the hell out of here before things really fall apart. They
want Matu.
Going for the man. Zai thinking about it, but they have vision here. At least if they were invis and mid one jumped in immediately upon him, trying to take down one. It is going to be a walk away. Matumba Man lives for the moment. The Shadow trying to kill off mid one, almost getting him in fact, and Mind Control is able to find it. Is going to be a kill on the mid one, almost. Puppey chasing. He's trying to kill off Shadow. They've already lost Matumba Man and that Chen, and mid one running away to skewer the shockwave. Not quite enough. They kill off Shadow, and Secret will finally find this last set of racks, it looks like. It's gonna be GG.
Dude, that fight was so funny. There's like a whole fight happening up top. Oh, GH lands an RP in the smokes and stuff. They're all fighting up top on the side, and then they all went for like the other 2 people went for the Matu dive, and Puppey stuns him in God Strength, and he actually gets him a kill with the God Strength. It's pretty funny.
For early game, they kind of lack it. They don't really have many damage sources, so something like a partner would be good. Juggernaut. So it is the Matu Monkey mid.
Yep. Advantageous lane, especially when you hit level 4 versus a Monkey King, but Matu did a great job of roaming, and I think that's probably what we're gonna see happen again once the OD builds up some levels.
Kuro again, just trying to deal with Zai here, but not easy at all. Is underneath the tower, the Beastmaster caught mind control, a rare flub from him, and he will get punished.
Wow, he took, what, 3 or 4 tower hits? That was painful. Avoid, well, Yapsor again getting first blood, so we're gonna see, what, we got Arcane Boots at the 3 or 4 minute mark on the Rubik last game. Same thing's gonna happen here on the Shadow Shaman for Yabi.
So far, so good over here in the bottom lane, too. It hasn't really been a great kill potential. Maybe here with level 3, although Zai chased forward. Puppey moves into position. They might be able to find something afterwards, but they get the kill. Big play there to finish it off by Kuro. Still does run into some issues, obviously, because you have a lot of magical damage in this lane. The 2 points in Purifying Flames is just so effective early on. Looks like they're thinking about going again, but Shadow needs to be careful. All the right clicks, moving into position, and they will have to back out again after the Healing Ward pops.
You see, Kuro is using some spells here to try to burn these Ranger up that Zai does have picked up.
Another thing to keep in mind is up in the top lane, they pretty much consistently been stacking it out and getting a lot of damage in from it. Needs to be careful. Is Zai going to get dove in this bottom lane, and they will find the kill.
Very nice. That's not able to get the kill though. The other little thing that you can do with ET, which you actually did do there, is you refresh your spirit immediately when it's about to die, when it's about to disappear from the initial one, and you keep the damage. As a haste rune rotation comes out.
Oh, and Kuro gonna go down.
Kinda got groaned, yeah. Kinda got owned. Kinda got crushed in the lanes, and then it became full catch-up game forever. Not this time though.
Man made his way down here bottom. Was just sort of farming away in the jungle, and Odie hasn't been able to push it too hard yet, as we do see the shackles now onto GH. Needs to walk away. Nisha looking for a bash yet again. He will find it. He gets the double bash.
Oh my god.
Alright. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, Matu's doing...
Love to be able to pick up an Aether Lens later for Kuro.
And again, we see secret there. They sent the OD to the jungle now, since, I mean, mid one's got a Midas and stuff, and they're giving Yapsor the lane. We see this very common from a lot of teams. Just try to get your resources up high like that.
Jump forward, Chrono! He's able to barely get him right on the edge there. Now Yapsor's going to be able to find the shackles afterwards, trying to kill off Matumbleman. He will get that kill. Mid one chasing forward here. The Astral Imprisonment, an eventual death. Disaster again for Liquid. It's insane.
It's just Yapsor, right?
Certainly getting that kill helps. Does have the wards as in the top lane. They're going to use the roar here, try and take down Nisha. Is it going to be enough? They find that kill just barely.
Full control. This will definitely be slowed down because of that. He's going to have to be playing very active, this type of build. As throw.
Going to move in. We'll eventually get Astral there. Matumbleman's in the area. Kind of hard to jump into this one as the Stomp going to follow it up. See if they can get Yapsor. The Stomp doesn't connect onto anybody. And now mid one moves into position. Matumbleman need to run. They have the Astral Imprisonment chasing from GH. We'll have another chase there with the Boundless Strike. The jump forward. They want to find it. Do they have the Chronosphere? They do. Waiting for the moment to go for it. They're actually saving the Chrono for now. Does still have Omni Slash, and they don't even need it. Just punch him down dead.
Still have Chrono. He's just still hunting. And he is going to be going for the Battle Fury build this game. They've got the Midas. They're going for the Battle Fury. Mid one. Staying a bit far up here. He's looking pretty dead.
It's not anticipating Matumbleman sticking around, and that was much ready to get set up on Mind Control bottom afterwards if they need to. Or Puppey can obviously break any TPs that Mind Control has at the same time. Sticking around. He sees that the OD is there. Now going to get stunned.
They got Yapsor up on the shrine, though. They had a trap there prepared for when they TP on the shrine. Now the roar.
Trying to turn. Mid one in trouble. He's going to go for the banishment, but Puppey at the very least should be able to walk away. Shadow also here.
Mid one went for the denied. You can never really rule out a team when they've got this this ET. The aura really makes everybody do so much damage.
Oh. Well, Oracle.
He'll make them work for it a little bit here, but he will be extremely dead.
That's a long cooldown on the False Promise also.
Yeah, the full level 1 natural order. 2 supports. And now that's quite a bit committed there. And now GH will be punished. Oh man.
Oh my god.
They don't actually throws the ulti out there at the 20-minute mark, which is pretty crazy on an OD.
And I mean, to be fair, like, if you don't have the ET, your team fight is completely done for Liquid, pretty much, it feels like.
Yeah. Shadow.
Well, he didn't really have that many places left to go, and now they're going to find that Hex reveal onto Kuro, trying to stun, trying to kill. There's the Fate's Edict as well. The Astral Imprisonment able to get off the Omni Slash now onto mid-1. He used the Astral before. Gone and in trouble. The chase forward for Nisha. Matumba Man wants to slow him down. Good use there of there's Monkey King things.
Yeah, that's not like a... They're not trying to set up for a kill or anything. That's an Earth Splitter to just slow him.
Yeah.
That movement to be slow as Nisha.
Oh, they thought that Matumba Man was going to be there. Kuro
catches Kuro right on the edge.
Sick play. And now Kuro going to get pummeled as well here. And a really good Chronosphere from Nisha.
That's pretty good. Very ideal Chrono.
And now another one. They're just falling apart here. The last couple of minutes have been really painful.
They're threatening high ground here for a bit.
And you look at this lineup from Liquid, who really hits these wards? It's pretty much exclusive. Ravage able to catch up. The follow-up is going to be there, maybe. No Shadow able to back away. They do have the Stomp that's going to connect only onto one, so put the Tidehunter to sleep. Do they have any follow-up afterwards? A good down strike to try to interrupt. Shadow looking for the Omni Slash. The combination comes out before the standings, but it hits onto the creep. He switches over Battle RNG, and now the jump forward. But Turbo Man, are you going to be able to survive through this? The BKB is pretty good, and now with the Lifesteal trying to chase that mid-1, but he's going to Astral himself. Just trying to stay alive against Nisha, but the bash finishes him off, and now the barracks to fall.
Mind Control's trying to do his own kind of split push here. Puppey does buyback after dying though, and now Mind Control will get hexed up.
God, this Hex
will have the chase.
It's been so valuable, and they will eventually be able to find the kill onto GH also.
And Mitsukuro as well shows up.
Oh my god! Secret are killing them all over the freaking map. As mid-1 might end up dying to the boar, actually. The boar! Puppey, go hit the boar! He's trying to kill it off. Can he do it in time? It looks like mid-1. Is he going to die to it? They find the Hex on the boar.
12 Zat Sanities, and they executed perfectly. And now they have Void Chrono again ready to continue this aggression, as Shadow will walk directly into them.
And looking for that Chronosphere again, catching the Oracle simultaneously with that Juggernaut. Having deja vu here as Secret dismantling and, you know, not messing around at all. They dropped the wards down. Shadow Shaman bought Boot to travel to make sure that he was here for the fight instead of going for the Aghanims.
Well, he can come back too. The thing is, he uses TP Scroll to go to base. Yeah, he just bots right back in.
Why not?
To deal with that Mind Control split.
Well, did have another stomp there that landed onto several. It's doing what you can in that top lane. Matumba Man trying to keep them back as Mind Control continues to tank tower, but it's one TP here. Try and retreat as they have the shackles onto that Beastmaster, and well, it's not a very farm spend, but he still hits pretty hard. So does Yapzor.
So Beastmaster and Mind Control's been playing the split push game for the most part, trying to catch when people go back, but I mean, Secret just found perfect opportunity.
On the high ground here.
They're ready. They're smoked.
The rest of his team is really far away. Zai is going to get Astral there. Now the mid-1 chase forward. Can they find this kill? Have they gone too far? I'll see Chronosphere, but where's the damage to follow this one up? They have the Sheep there with the wards dropped down. Liquid looking kind of okay in this fight. They buy back from the OD though. He's going to try and jump back in here if they can. The Ravage finally comes out, but they've already taken down that Faceless Void. They will lose the Jug, and now the chase forward, Matumba Man wanting to kill off Zai. They can find him before the OD gets into this fight. It could be good, but now that mid-1 has showed up, they need to run away. The long-range shackles onto that Oracle, able to get him. The Sanity's Eclipse kills off Mind Control. The sleep to try and run. Somehow Oracle's still alive here, but only for a moment. And it looks like the chase, it's not quite things because Shadow shows up there.
I know. I've almost done that like 4 times. I see Wing Shadow, I'm like, oh!
Rip.
Side runs in.
Omni Slash yet again. We've seen this story before, but this time it works out a little bit better. Buyback to Tidehunter. Got to get it before that Tidehunter gets back into the base, but the jump in, the Chronosphere's on all of them. But look at the Close command. It's still working. He just caught for the moment, but he was able to get that Aegis, so it might not matter in the end as Shadow trying to run down Puppey. They're seeing if they can control Yapzor as the chase comes, and they kill off Mind Control. There's going to be the Hex, the follow-up shackles, and the Stomp connects. All right, a turnaround, but mid-1's there.
Yeah.
And that's going to be about all she wrote as they lose yet another hero. Mid-1 chasing, seeing if they can find GH and Yapzor. He's got him in the sights. The shackles are there, and mid-1 is going to slowly dismantle. triple kill for the OD.
Yeah, they just throw everything into the Roche, but they're like, doesn't matter if it's low, it doesn't matter anything like that. Just Chronosphere, throw out your Serpent Wards too, and we see Zai and mid one throwing Snowball Stage. They're having a good time.
You can tell that they're having fun while playing Dota for sure. As they move in and they're just gonna go for the throne. No fuss, no muss. There's a butterfly on the Faceless Void, and looks like the tier 4 towers are gonna fall. As very shortly we're gonna be seeing those 2 letters come out from Team Liquid. GG.
Very solid showing from Secret in both games. This one looking a little bit closer, but I mean it ramped up at an incredible pace. After like one little mistake, Secret's just like, all right guys, no more mistakes. Let's match.